For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 11 of Season 2 at Oviedo. We have some good news today, actually. We have two players back from injury. Varela is fit again, fully fit again at left back. And Joaquin Correa is he's back in training, so to speak. He has the little plaster symbol next to him, but he did come to me with an email and say, I'm ready to play. So I put my faith in the fact that he's telling the truth and that he's ready to play. And as such, we'll head into this game away from him against Alaves and try and pick up 3 points. Interestingly, one of the sides we beat yesterday, Malaga, have lost their next game as well, which means we could go above them with just a draw against Alaves. Because, of course, it's done on head-to-head, and we beat Malaga, and even if it was done on goal difference, our goal difference is better than Malaga's as it stands as well. So a draw here against Alaves will move us up into third. A defeat could see Bilbao actually catch us up, and then our even Europa League spot would be in question again. But hopefully we can get victory against Alaves. I've added loads of people to the shortlist with regards to potential pre-contracts. I'll show you those at the end of the episode, and we'll head into the January transfer window at the end as well. Real Sociedad is the next game at the end of the week. Then there's an international break, and then we're into the January transfer window where actually we play Alaves again, not only once but twice in the two legs of the round of 16 of the Copa de España or the Copa del Rey, and we have 4 big games in the league as well, including Bilbao, who are there and thereabouts at the top, Real Sociedad again, and of course Atletico Madrid, who are currently second in the league table as well. Who knows where we'll be with regards to them by the time we get to that game in particular. So 6 points on the agenda for the league, and hopefully closing the gap on Atletico Madrid above us, then maybe contemplate taking them in that game at the beginning of the window. I'll run through all the players I've got on my shortlist at the end of the episode. We'll have a look at how much money we've got, etc, etc, and then of course I'll take on your guys' suggestions for pre-contract signings as well. But first things first, it's time to take on Alaves away from home and hopefully come away with a victory. Drop the video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll dive in. Here's Manu Garcia down the right hand side for Deport. Nice tackle by the defender, and we'll try and get this away. That wasn't meant for Pineda, but he's burst onto that, and he just wanted to keep going, and he has kept going. Caicedo will turn, look for Joaquin Correa. Lovely ball through from Correa into Caicedo. Is Correa going to get an assist? Just a few moments after returning to the first team. No, he's not. Caicedo misses the opportunity, unfortunately. My in-game manager character clearly disappointed in that. A blank expression of frustration there, but never mind. Nice to see Joaquin Correa immediately getting back involved in the play. And hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Positive start here, but not quite able to take the lead. Sanchez has stolen it off the defender. I'll pull this back. It's Kiko Feminilla, the right back, and he's tucked it home really well. Got caught as the shot came in by the defender closing him down. And I don't know whether that actually helped him squeeze it into the bottom corner. We'll have a look at the replay. He did get closed down very quickly despite having a lot of space there. Sanchez gets the assist. And yeah, he has. I don't know whether he actually knocked his leg there. Yeah, he has. He's caught him on the shin, which has actually opened up the angle with the instep to strike that home into the corner. Thank you very much, Mr. Defender. Kiko, well, 2 defenders, because Femini is a defender as well. Oviedo 1, Alaves 0. By Gomez. Plays the 1-2 with Ronaldo Augusto. Here's Garcia. That's superb. Intricate passes, little 1-2s, and just picking me apart. They've equalised immediately, 1-1. Pineda through there to Sanchez. Forward to Correa. Video's down the line. I'll cut back inside if I can. And Salo is in there in the middle, but that'll be a free kick because he's been tripped. We'll cross it from this wide area. Understandable yellow card. Video, who was going to put the cross in anyway, will deliver the set piece. And it's a poor one, actually. Vigore can only head that back out towards him, though, and Santos heads away. Ed Lewis will keep this in and keep the chance alive. Here's Pineda. Strange first touch, or disappointing, dodgy first touch, but never mind, we found Caicedo, and he's round the outside. Now, can he have a better shot this time? Well, he did. It was blocked by the defender and then subsequently saved by the keeper. Pacheco keeping that out. Joaquin Correa with the whip. Keeper will come for that and punch it. Who's going to get to that first? It will be Luis Sanchez, and I can't resist the temptation to shoot, but I really shouldn't have. Good header by Kiko Feminilla. Pineda around the corner there to Correa into Alvaro Verdillo. Good switch of footwork from him there, poking it through for Joselu. I'm going to look to turn inside, and then Joselu. Oh, can't finish. Better effort this time than his last one by a mile, but still not on target. Lovely ball by Manu Garcia looking for Santos, who's got the legs to get there ahead of the defender. Not sure whether that was a cross or a shot. It definitely took a deflection off the defender's leg. I think it may have been a cross that then arrowed towards the keeper with the touch from the defender. Correa in there to Pineda. Shrugs off the challenge of the defender and will look to race away here. And Pineda's on a great run and he's still going. What a goal this would be. Pineda! Oh, misses the target. How? How has he done that? Great run. Just kept sprinting around the outside of everyone and then can't find the back of the net. Oh, Devo. Torres. Oh, he's pulled that cross there to Manu Garcia. On through. Oh! Reaction save from Iker Casillas. Again, a really nicely put together move from Alaves. Romero will loop that into the box and Ibai Gomez can't win the header. And I think half time isn't too long in coming now, but is he still onside here, Romero? He is. Pineda gets a block on the initial cross. It's going to drop to Manu Garcia. We'll work it away, and there is the half-time whistle. We've had a number of chances to make it 2-1 ourselves, but they very nearly went in at the break in front at the other end. But thankfully, it's still 1-1. Gomez on the run down the left. Caicedo's with him. I'll go for a slide tackle and get nowhere near the ball. And that's a very dangerous cross. Tobio heads away. Augusto will bring it down. Nice tackle by Pineda, but drops only as far as Romero. Lovely ball out wide here to Ibai Gomez again. And, oh, I very nearly knocked that into the near post. Corner for Alaves. Romero to take it. He likes to loop them. And again, it's... Oh, wow, what a header. Good save by Casillas. They're getting closer and closer to going in front here, Alaves. They had the best chance at the end of the first half. And now they're starting the second in the same vein of form. Although Ibai Gomez is going to have that bounce out for a goal kick off his face. It's Torres breaking forwards. Pieta out there to Santos, who backs in and spins well. We go for the 1-2 and the early shot, but that's wide of the target. 25 minutes to go. Neither side yet able to get that second goal to give them the advantage. But hopefully, if either side is going to get a goal, it'll be me. We could do it here. I'll get that back to Joaquin Correa. We'll cut through and then look for Joselu. It's deflected. It might have found its way to Caicedo, but defender cut it out, as did Luis Sanchez there. And it has now found its way to Caicedo. And I've got runners around me. Correa to Sanchez. We'll go out wide to Alvaro Verdillo, who will actually have to pull that back to Varela. In there to Joaquin Correa. Gets tripped. No foul given. Nice tackle by Ed Lewis. I'm going to lunge and try and get an interception on that, which he did well, but now he's out of position. That's a hell of a switch. And Ibai Gomez has knocked that down to Raul Garcia. Can he get the ball into the box? Yes, he can. I'm not too sure how he's been able to whip it like that with his practically his back to the back to the ball. But they're working it about nicely here. That's a foul, but they'll take the advantage. Pieta will shoot and score a banger. It is Alaves that have had the better of the play in this second half, and it is they that have taken the lead. 17 minutes to go. I can't deny that they don't deserve to be in front from the way they've played in this second half, but it's still particularly frustrating to have conceded a goal. Just a random pot shot from the edge of the box like that, just turns and then fires it right into that top corner. It's a great finish, but I'm really annoyed that we've actually gone behind here. This was a great opportunity to get ourselves up a little bit further in the table, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to take it. Fidel will take the free kick, stopping him from taking it short here, and he's just going to loft it forward. Taquero brings that down though. Rather annoying that he had that much free space on the edge of the box, and I've lost it, and Torres squares it back, and Taquero has his shot blocked by Varela. Very nearly 3-1. That really would have put the game to bed, but whilst there's still an opportunity for us to get a point out of this game, I'm going to try everything I can to get it, because that point would move us up a spot in the league, and I'd love to go into the game against Real Sociedad in third, not fourth. Here's Augusto in there to Torres. He's got Taquero making runs in front of him, who he finds well and turns well, and Casillas makes the save. I don't think there's going to be enough time for us to be able to get an equaliser here, despite the fact that they're at the other end trying to make it 3-1. Casillas will only punch that. It will reach Vitti, but I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to go up the other end. No, the referee is going to blow his final whistle. It is a 2-1 defeat away from home against Alaves. Not what I wanted in that situation. I had 7 shots, but only 1 was on target, and that was the issue in that game. Chance creation, not a problem. Conversion rate, awful. Let's head now into the game against Real Sociedad and hope to actually do a whole lot better. Oh, somehow he's come away with the ball there. Oh, Hisalo just made the run. I couldn't quite time it, but he's on side here. I will turn towards the goal, and Hisalo could give us a perfect start, and he hasn't. Drawn him really with a save. Hisalo can't get it under control quickly enough. Why did Hisalo take that with his left foot? I don't know. I don't know. Castañaga back there to Willian Jose. They've just said in commentary that Real Sociedad have won their last 5 games. So they're on a hell of a hot streak right now. And we're going to need to step up to the plate here if we're going to water ball in. Oh, Yaramendi nearly gives them a 1-0 lead. We're going to have to really step up to the plate if we want to get anything from this game. Defeat against Deportivo was disappointing enough, but if we follow that up with defeat again, I don't really want back-to-back losses, to be completely honest, but with a side in as good a form as Real Sociedad are in, we might find ourselves in that position. Hisalo will give that there to Correa, and I'll try and squeeze it back through towards Hisalo, but I couldn't quite do it. 9 minutes in, it's 0-0. Space out here for Carlos Vela. Ed Lewis a little bit isolated on this right-hand side. He is left-footed, Vela. Did expect the turn inside. It's good football. It's great 1-2, and Oyarzabal gives them a 1-0 lead. Some of the goals we've conceded today, the first one for Deport and this first one for Real Sociedad, the passing's undefendable. Like that quick one-touch stuff, it's just, you can't, it's impossible. It's impossible to defend against. You can't switch player quickly enough with the controller to be able to defend against it. It's unbelievable football. We find ourselves 1-0 down. The overlapping run from Varela, and he arrives. Can we find Hisalo or Joaquin Correa? We found Correa, but he headed wide. Varela gets in the way, but it does drop to Willian Jose. Cross there to Elizondo, into Willian Jose again, to Carlos Vela. This is good football again from Oviedo. Vela was heavily involved in the move that led to their first goal, and Willian Jose is on a great run around the outside. They've gone for the 1-2 again, and Oyarzabal ran onto his own pass and draws a good save out of Iker Casillas. Corner to come in from Yaramendi on that far side. It's a decent delivery, but Correa will get rid in extravagant fashion. Hisalo brings that down well. Now, can we get away from Castañaga? He's not the fastest, but I don't have the angle in my advantage. Get it in there to Luis Sanchez. Help it on its way there to Correa, and we'll poke this for Pineda. He scored some good goals this season. Oh, but he can't tuck that one away. So close to a great counter-attack goal, but Pineda has gone from being able to not miss to not score. Pineda pokes that forward there to Vidio. Hisalo, I wanted to give that back to Vidio, and I haven't been able to, but no, we have been able to. And Vidio will race away. We'll use that acceleration, and I just need to find a teammate. How is it?
I just wonder whether at the end of this match they'll look back on that chance as the one that cost them dearly.
I have nothing to say. It's going to be a corner. It's not even a corner. I thought it took a deflection off the defender's legs. It didn't even do that. Right then. Correa makes the tackle. We'll look to race away. Just need Hisalo to make the right run. He's made a run. Is it the right run? I'm not sure. We'll look across here for Vidio and might still get there, but no, the defenders have dealt with it well, and it's going to be 1-0 to Real Sociedad as we get to half time. There we go. Pineda on the counter. It'd be nice if Correa actually made me a run that wasn't just standing right next to me, but we'll slot through Hisalo here. Now his finishing's let him down so far in today's episode. Oh! And Yuri reacts first when the ball drops down off the bar. Correa with the cross. Keeper's not come for it. Vidio with a header, Rulli with a great save, and that's going to be a goal kick, as it was my man that had the last chance, or the last touch. 10 minutes into the second half, we've started positively. If we can play in this second half the same way that Alaves did in the second half in the last game, then we will come away with something from this game. Nice defending from Tabio there. Caicedo forward to Hisalo. And then to Luis Sanchez, down the line to Alvaro Vidio. Turn inside and look for a teammate. There's Luis Sanchez, help it on again. And again, Hisalo's touch was poor, but he could still finish. No, it's well blocked by the defender. 25 minutes to go here. I'm running out of time to try and get myself an equaliser. This episode has been particularly frustrating, to be completely honest. We had the opportunity, not once but twice, to get ourselves up into the top 3 and really close the gap on Atleti and Real Madrid. mainly Atleti, because Real Madrid seem rather uncatchable at the minute, but I just can't seem to do it. Nothing has gone my way, everything's going against me, and we're 1-0 down here after losing the first game by 2-1. Evias down the left-hand side. Could cross it in. Lays it into Yuri. He's given straight to Joaquin Correa. Out here to Caicedo. Caicedo's just stood with a defender next to him, but Caicedo will get away here. Now I need teammates to come up in support. We've committed one defender to a challenge. Get it into Figueira. Time the pass right. Joselu's in on his right foot this time. Straight at Rulli. I just can't score today. I really can't do it. Up goes Femenia. It's going to drop. It's going to come all the way back out here to Caicedo. Back in there to Figueira. Across to Femenia. No, picked off by Yaramendi. Femenia wins it back nicely. Does well there. Try and squeeze that through, looking for Correa to then lay it inside to Figueira, but it's not worked. Now they're coming on the counter-attack. Oh, nice tackle by Tabio. Right, slot him through. Oh, picked off by Babbitt. Stop it! I can't get anything to go my way in this game. Oh, Ed Lewis on the run forward. Time the pass correctly. Joselu's in behind again. This time, it's the post. No, it really won't go my way. I am trying everything and nothing's working. Get through there to Vial, but I'll give it to Pineda in the middle first. Making the run on the right-hand side is Vitti. Vitti could play in. Joselu, please equalise now. Oh, Geronimo Rulli, stop it. Please, just stop it. Win that header. It's going to come back here to Joselu. Nod it back inside. It's not gone well. Try and get that in there, though, to Figueira. Figueira across to Pineda. Pineda can score some decent quality goals, and Geronimo Rulli makes the save again. Kill me. Corner to come in again. Underneath it is Ed Lewis, and Geronimo Rulli saves comfortably. He's made 6 saves in this game, Geronimo Rulli, and almost all of them have been of top draw quality. Tabio through to Joselu. Joselu turns inside, runs straight into Inigo Martinez, and they'll clear it away, and that's probably my final chance to get a goal to equalise. Carlos Vela will just run down the clock, and the referee will, in due course, blow his final whistle, and will be subjected to back-to-back defeats, and Real Sociedad will win their 6th straight game. There is the final whistle. Right, I'm going to go back now, try and cheer myself up by having a look at some of the players we might be able to sign on pre-contracts. Right, we are in January now. I've advanced as far as the 1st of January 2018. I've gotten scout reports back on almost everybody, I think, that was on my shortlist. So these are the players that are available on a pre-contract that are worth looking at, but not necessarily all of them I'm keen on, but these are the ones that I didn't just instantly dismiss. So we have Marco Davide Faraoni, a right back from Udinese. Not sure what to make of him. Could probably play in central midfield with stats like that as well, to be fair. I'll check to see maybe he even can play in centre mid. No, right back or right mid, but I could play him pretty much anywhere in the midfield, to be fair. Julian Korb from Mönchengladbach. He's 25 years old, 78 rated, valued at £6 million. Wages are only 28 grand though, so that is very much affordable. We could sign him. He too could play pretty much anywhere in the midfield or in defence with high passing stats as well as decent tackling stats. Ruben Vezo is a centre-back, 77 rated at Valencia on 22 grand a week. Could be worth having a look at to replace someone else. Simone Romagnoli. I don't know why I said Romagnoli like that. Simone Romagnoli is currently at Carpi, but I'm going to remove him from the shortlist now that I know what his stats look like. And Tony Leisner, I'm going to say no to him as well. Diego Rico is a left-back we could look at, 79 rated at Leganés, and only 24 years of age. Looks pretty tasty, and for 10 grand a week, I think I'm going to go for him. I'm pretty sure I'm going to offer for Diego Rico. Could play left-back or centre-back, which is also intriguing as well, actually. 74 jumping. How tall is he, out of interest? 6 foot. He could be pretty good. He could be very good, in actual fact. Lerma is still on the shortlist just because he's a player I'd like to sign at some point, but his contract isn't up yet. Hernan is a player, of course, we used in the career mode RTG at Cambridge, and he's available on a pre-contract again here, but I'm not sure whether he's good enough. David Timor is kind of like an upgrade on him. He's down as a CDM and has decent pace and not decent pace, decent passing and decent tackling. So I'm contemplating going in for Timor as well. Also at 10 grand a week would be an improvement on players like Figueira, etc. Players that we could sell on next season. Derlis Gonzalez is still on my shortlist. He's not available on a pre-contract, but he's a player I'm still keen on. Juan Villar is only 74 rated at 29 years of age, but is going to be a step up on some of the other players we have at the club and might be worth bringing in to maybe sell on again in the next January. He's only on 9 grand a week. He's an option, but not really a go-to option. Alexander Gonzalez is a player we could bring in and train. Very good jumping, actually, which is odd. How tall is he? 5'10". Can play on either side of midfield. Worth having a look at. He's not on much wage-wise at 7,900. I'm actually going to say no, I think, to Hajrovic here now after seeing his stats. So they can play anywhere, really, across the midfield. Yeah, I'm going to say no to him. Perapons is a player we could look at. I don't know about him. I think I'm going to say no to him too. What's he on a week? 9 grand. Yeah, I'm going to say no to him too. We have Lorenzo Lolo, but I'm going to say no to him too. I'm genuinely looking through these at the first. You're seeing them as I'm seeing them for the first time. Lucas Castro could be decent. Good rotation player, so I will go for him. Well, he's 18.5 grand a week, but no, I think I will go for him. Rada Krunic, perhaps? Is he Bosnian? He is Bosnian, so it'd be Krunic. 4-star skills, which is interesting, but I don't know. 24 years of age, could probably do better. Musa Kone has good physical stats, but his technicals aren't really good enough, so I'll remove him. Bergi from Real Madrid. He's going to be on a lot wage-wise, isn't he? How is he on 96 grand a week? Goodbye. Bloody hell. Pace here for Lazarevic. 27 years of age, though, so I'm going to say no. I was hoping his technicals were going to be better. Good pace here for Salim Khalifi from Braunschweig. Is it Braunschweig? I think it's Braunschweig. Yeah, Braunschweiger. Sorry, my mistake. But I'm going to say no to him. Cicciaretti is a player I meant to sign last season and didn't. I'm definitely going to go in for him now. And I'm going to make sure I put the bid in right here, right now, to ensure that I don't forget to do that next season. Because, of course, Correa and Villalba will be leaving us at the end of this year. Their 2-year loan deals come to a close. Eisfeld from VfL Bochum. Not sure about him. I'm going to say no. Valentin Stocker is probably a good squad player to have. He's on 28 grand a week, though. That's pricey, but would be a good player to have as backup. Michael Susieta is 30 years of age. I was hoping his stats were going to be decent, and they are technically, but his physicals are just going to drop, so I'm going to have to say no to him. I'm going to say no to Ciano as well. We have Lautaro Martinez, who's a player I'm still interested in buying, but don't yet have the money. And Tiam is available on a free from Juventus. Mame Tiam. Only 71 finishing, though. I was hoping that was going to be higher. Could be good as just a backup rotation player, maybe. He's on 69 grand a week. See you later. So he's not coming anywhere. Let me know in the comment section who out of this lot you think I should go for. I am going to go and try and sign David Timor. And if there are any others, he wants to stay on what he's on. Fair enough. I'll give you a 3-year contract. We'll say important first-team player. But if there are any guys that you know of that are available on a pre-contract at the end of the second season, then do let me know. We will definitely try and approach your man on a 3-year contract. I won't say crucial first-team player because Varela would still be first choice, but he would definitely be playing a lot of first-team football with rotation stuff. I am going to go for Vezo as well. I think 22 grand a week is what he's on. He'd actually be willing to take a pay cut to come to us, which is interesting. I give him important first-team player, not crucial again. And Julian Korb did pique my interest, actually, because I'm sure I could play him pretty much anywhere. So I am going to go and try and sign Julian Korb as well. We are short on a number of defenders because, of course, youth-wise, we have a lot of midfielders, but not many defenders. So if I could sign some defenders on pre-contracts, then we can train up the midfielders we've already got, and then we might be all right. And I'm going to throw a bid in for Valentin Stocker, but there might be other options available, and you guys might come up with someone that could be better than Valentin Stocker for a similar or less price. But I am going to have to rely on pre-contract. Actually, I was going to offer for, was it Castro? Lucas Castro? Yeah, I was going to offer for Lucas Castro as well. He's on, what was that, 20-odd, 18.5, and he wants 20. So we'll offer a pre-contract for him as well. And again, I'll offer important first-team player, and he should sign that. So that should be, hopefully, a number of pre-season pre-contract signings that we've made already that will come in. So we have a number of options available to us. My finances currently wage budget is sat at about 105 million. Don't know why that's gone up from where it was. That's odd. Unless, well, I don't know. We must have made some money, prize money from. I don't know. It was sat. I've no idea where that extra money's come from, but I'm not going to complain. So this is the state of the side right now. Jorge's going to leave us next season, of course, as will Villalba, as we mentioned, and Correa. Vitti's now 67 rated, Pineda 78, Sanchez up to 71, which is good news. He will continue to grow, hopefully. Feminilla up to 76. Contemplating selling Iker Casillas in this window. You guys will have to let me know what you think of that. Yosin wants to go out on loan, so I might contemplate doing that for him. Toche's going to retire. Lovrencic and Galdamez are on their way back from injury, which is also good news. So I'll actually take Aguirre out of there. And what I might do actually is sell Figueira in this window to try and open up some extra money now. I'll list him on the transfer list anyway, see if we can get some extra interest in him. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Do drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. But for now, that's all from me for today. I'll see you next time.